The first thing you notice isn't the cars. It's the silence. The kind of silence that makes even the sound of an engine feel like a heartbeat. Then, from a distance, the growl begins. Deep, controlled, confident. Not just any engine, it's the unmistakable tone of wealth arriving. Right at the edge of Lake Geneva, the calm water reflects flashes of color: chrome, crimson, jet black, royal blue. One by one, billionaire machines begin to roll in. But these aren't ordinary cars. Each one carries a story of legacy, precision, and money so vast it almost bends reality. Stay till the end, because what happens when these cars meet the people who own them will surprise you. At first glance, Monaco looks like a painting of perfection. Palm trees, yachts, and champagne-filled afternoons. But beneath that calm surface lies a culture that quietly defines modern wealth. Here, status isn't just displayed, it's engineered. From the plates to the polish, every detail whispers money. The first to arrive is a Bugatti Chiron Super Sport. Its value could buy a mansion in Beverly Hills, yet it's treated like a weekend toy. As it glides past the lakeside, photographers move in like bees to honey. But notice this, no one's shocked. In Monaco, the rare becomes routine. The extraordinary becomes expected. Just behind it, a Ferrari Aperta, one of only a handful in existence, rolls in with its signature hybrid roar. The driver doesn't look left or right. He knows eyes are already on him. What most people don't see is that this moment isn't about showing off. It's about belonging. In a place like Monaco, visibility equals validation. Here's something few outsiders realize. In this world, your car isn't transportation, it's a declaration. Every choice, every custom detail, signals a financial fingerprint. A McLaren P1 isn't just bought, it's commissioned. The color might be chosen to match a yacht moored in Port Hercule. The interior stitching could represent a family crest that dates back centuries. Notice how these cars move. Slow, deliberate, unhurried. That's not by accident. In a city where time bends to wealth, speed isn't about getting somewhere. It's about being seen getting there. The lake becomes a runway, and every reflection on its surface adds to the show. The crowd grows. Phones rise. Conversations stop. And then, something different appears, a Rolls Royce boat tail. Only 3 exist in the world. Each costs more than $30 million. But the real power isn't in the price tag. It's in the privacy. Every design detail is approved by the owners themselves, most of whom remain nameless. Here, anonymity is the final luxury. Now, look closer at who's behind the wheels. The Monaco ladies. Effortless, composed, dressed like the moment might end up on a magazine cover. These aren't passengers. They are power symbols. In a culture where old money meets new influence, they represent a shift, where elegance drives the narrative just as much as horsepower. At the lakeside terrace of the Hotel de Paris, a few of them step out. Cameras flash, but no one poses. Every movement feels like it's rehearsed, yet entirely natural. That's the art of Monaco living, appearing unbothered while being watched by millions. Every few minutes, another supercar hums into view. A Pagani Huayra BC, its exposed carbon weave shimmering like liquid. Then, a Koenigsegg Jesko, tuned to perfection, designed to slice air as if physics itself bends for it. Each arrival feels like a scene from a movie, but this isn't a film set. It's daily life for the ultra-rich who treat Geneva as a playground. And yet, behind the glamour, there's a hidden truth. These cars are not just collectibles. They're assets. Movable wealth. When global markets shift, the elite shift their investments, from stocks to steel. a rare supercar can hold or even increase its value faster than some portfolios. It's wealth preservation disguised as passion. If you're wondering how these machines make their way to the lake, here's the twist. Most of them arrive on private carriers, sealed, temperature-controlled, and tracked in real time. Some never touch public roads until events like this. What you're watching isn't just a display, it's a ritual. A quiet gathering of power, precision, and prestige. Notice the patterns. Most cars here come from collectors based across Switzerland, Monaco, and London. But a growing number now come from Africa, particularly from Lagos and Accra. The rise of new wealth in places once ignored by the global elite is reshaping what luxury looks like. You might see a Nigerian billionaire step out of a Lamborghini Centenario, and he's greeted with the same quiet respect as an old European name. In Monaco, money speaks every language. By now, the sun has started to drop behind the mountains, casting reflections on the lake like a silver screen. The cars begin to line up side by side, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, Rolls Royces, all forming what looks like a living art exhibit. The smell of fuel, leather, and saltwater fills the air. This isn't chaos. It's choreography. A few steps away, conversations shift from engines to investments. You'll hear words like diversification and legacy whispered over espresso. But here's what's fascinating. Most of these billionaires don't talk about money itself. They talk about what money enables: access, influence, privacy. For the onlookers, it's mesmerizing. For those inside, it's strategy. Because in Monaco, every public appearance is calculated. Every car, every arrival, every look, it's all part of an unspoken code. You don't need to say you're rich. The world already knows. Now, let's pause for a moment. Ask yourself this: what drives someone to spend millions on a car they might only drive once a month? The answer isn't greed. It's narrative control. These machines are moving statements of identity. They don't just go fast, they rewrite how success is seen. As the evening deepens, lights reflect off polished hoods. The hum of engines fades into the rhythm of the lake. Yet something unexpected happens. The richest people in the world don't stay along. They appear, they're seen, and they vanish. Like ghosts of luxury. Because in their world, mystery multiplies value. One of the most talked about arrivals of the night isn't even a car. It's a yacht docking just a few meters away, owned by a tech billionaire from California. On board, guests sip wine while watching the show unfold. For them, this isn't just entertainment, it's inspiration. Every car here represents a story of creation, risk, and reward. As the night grows colder, a final surprise arrives. A one-of-one Bugatti Chiron Nori, sleek and dark as the water beside it. Its price, nearly $19 million. Yet the man who steps out wears no suit, no jewelry, just a quiet smile. That's the real paradox of power. The higher you climb, the less you need to prove it. By now, the crowd has thinned. But those who stayed witness something that rarely happens. The owners begin to talk, not about money, but about meaning. How they built, how they lost, how they started again. Beneath the roar of wealth lies a human truth. Every billionaire here once had to take a risk that others wouldn't. As the engines turn off and reflections fade, the silence returns. But it's a different kind of silence now. Heavier. More powerful. Because everyone who witnessed it understands something new about wealth. It isn't the cars. It isn't the lake. It's the ability to move through the world without needing permission. Tomorrow, the same streets will look ordinary again. But somewhere in the minds of those who watched, a thought will linger. That behind every polished hood and perfectly tailored appearance lies a story of obsession, precision, and purpose. The truth is, the cars were never the point. They were the mirrors, reflecting a world where time, taste, and money blend into a performance only a few can afford to join. And as the final lights of Geneva ripple across the water, one realization remains clear. In a world full of noise, true power doesn't shout. It simply arrives.